Hello, this is Willie Casada. Here is the Lab 3 demo. So for this demo, we have this first switch as our enable, the second one is our select, and then the following 5 switches here are the MUX controller switches. So they'll control the speed on the display. And I've also added these other 8 switches here, which can enable or disable the hex displays, so I can control which one I want to be displaying. So we'll have this one display, and I'll just begin. So right now I have the select on high, meaning that it'll count only up to from 0 to 9, so BCD, and then enables off. So now if we enable it, you can't see anything because the clock is moving too fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see which switch it was, switch 6 and 5. So now it'll be moving at a more at a better pace for the eye to catch, and we can even divide the frequency further if we do this first switch. So every switch I switch on and off, it'll divide it by 2 further, and depending on how fast I want it to go. So I think this will be fast enough. So yeah, it goes from 0 and then up to 9, and then so let's say if we want to put the selector to low, it should go count up to from 0 to F, so hex, and that's what it does. We also have the reset button, which is this one right here. If I press on that, it'll reset the count back to 0. If I hold it, obviously it'll just stay at 0 until I let go, so it'll count back up. If I disable the count, it'll stop right there. And we can also see the priority in between the enable and selector and the reset. So if I press reset right now, it'll go to 0. If I press the selector to high, nothing happens because the enable isn't turned on. So now if we turn it on, now our selector will be the last thing that is occurring. So yeah, that's how this demo works.